I think that the focus on the body that we find in our culture, and especially focus on body image, couldn't be more different in some ways than John Paul II's focus on the body. And I think that the difference will be clear if we look a little bit deeper as to what each of those foci, so to speak, entails. I think personally there's something disconcerting about the way that our culture supposedly exalts the human body. It is true in one degree that you see bodies portrayed everywhere. I mean, on billboards, movies, TV shows, magazines. But I think what's disconcerting about it is that precisely when they intend to exalt the body, there's a subtle denigration going on at the same time. And I think the way that this plays out ordinarily is that when bodies are shown in our culture and sort of marketed almost, it's always the body being shown as skinny or as seductive or as muscular, so to speak, insofar as the body matches up to certain cultural images of, say, a perfect man or a perfect woman or something like this. But it hardly ever focuses on the body as such. And it never seems to entertain the possibility that the body has a meaning and is not just sort of a blank slate that we need to then form or fit into these images. John Paul II, on the other hand, claims that our bodies reflect an entirely different image, namely the image of God. And it's kind of a funny play on words in a certain way. The way that John Paul II elucidates this is that the image of God that is reflected in our bodies is not something that we need to grasp at, and it's not something that we need to inscribe into our bodies. It's already there by virtue of our creation as male and female. This image is as male and female. There's a spousal and nuptial meaning written into our bodies. The call to love, the logic of love, is written into our very flesh. What this means, I personally think, is that the restlessness that you find in our culture of worrying, is my body matching sort of these images of the perfect man and the perfect woman? Am I living up to, does my body mean something? Do I have enough tattoos to sort of, make my body a point of meaning for others? All of that anxiety and restlessness sort of falls by the wayside when you can understand that there already is a meaning present in my body. And it's a meaning of dignity. I don't need to find my dignity in how my body matches up with images. My body is dignified insofar as God created me for love, in love, and it is very good. So I think that then also our body, precisely as given, as made in the image of God, inspires us and enables us to live lives of chastity. That when we understand that our bodies are dignified, we can understand that others are as well. And so we can treat theirs with more respect and love that is due to human persons.